Lyle, do Snake's dying sound from NGS1. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Tomar, what would you say to Snake if he died? You're on the codec. Snake goes.
I'd say snake. Snake.
Jesus.
Oh God, Tomar.
I like the way you went. A snake. A snake. A snake.
A snake.
Honest question: if you guys could choose any Mario power-up, like between the
No
little,
chafing.
Yeah, that's
chafing?
the best one.
would you choose Fireball? Would you choose flying with the feather?
I would
the frog
choose-
suit.
Fireball.
I would choose Fireball because then people would have to be friends with me.
The raccoon costume.
But they're
You
just
look like a goddamn
But they're
fool.
destructive.
You're right, you're like
though.
a furry
The
thing.
Metal Mario would be cool.
I would rather fly. I'd rather have the cape because then I could keep pulling back and
Whoa,
fly.
you can
unless
keep-
the roll-
I'd rather have the feather, the cape.
Yeah, I want the
metal.
cape because I can infinitely pull back and keep flying.
Oh yeah, the cape would be
As
awesome.
long as there was a working
If you had the
D-pad.
fireball, you would cause so much destruction. You get
Imagine
arrested
running around
immediately.
wearing
Yeah,
a
but if I
cape.
had a fireball, people would
What'd you say?
respect me.
You'd be running around
Ew.
wearing a cape.
If I had a fireball, I could walk into
This is
anywhere
cool.
and I could force everyone to be my friend or like me.
Yeah, and you could also
You just want
intimidate
friendship?
them.
That's what you want with your superpowers? Most people, like, want to save the world,
I'll
you
use
just
my
want to make
ice
friends.
powers and freeze them.
If you guys could actually freeze time, what's the first thing you would do, honestly?
I would walk behind myself and f it.
The first thing I would do if I could
Let's
freeze
clone
time.
yourself and
No,
it's not freezing
if you,
time.
if you freeze time and you walk behind yourself, you're still standing
How do
there.
you can't walk by
How
you
long
are
can I freeze
yourself.
time?
How
Okay,
is that
this is
possible?
we've talked about this. We've talked about freezing time. What's the rules for like freezing time? Like how long am I staying in this
Until you
this
unpause
state?
it. Until you unpause it. You don't age also.
Corey, you say the magic words. God, unfreeze time now!
Please!
I'm like
You have to ask God.
mind freeze or faith freeze.
Corey freeze!
Yeah, we said it the exact same time. Editor, play it back.
Corey freeze!
Yeah.
Backstop!
Yeah.
So what? Okay, what would you
Jake
do?
Beck, stop.
Corey, what would you do if you knew back? You found back powers of freezing time. What would
My
you
new
actually?
Beck powers.
And you can't say you do a Japanese.
After I would be doing exactly what they do in those like stop Japanese things where they like freeze time inside like a woman really fast and then when you
I just
unfreeze
said you're
time,
not allowed to do that, Corey.
sprays
That's
balls of it instantly. What?
It's
Jesus,
No,
Corey.
it's not. Not in Japan. Listen, I didn't inside her. I just filled her with like turkey-based gravy.
that's the fucking plot of that movie.
like a
Stay
supervillain.
quiet. What's it called?
quiet.
Don't breathe.
Oh yeah, that shit's
Disgusting.
disgusting. That whole plot is like foul.
Isn't he like
killed-
trying to like recreate his daughter?
Yeah, no, he's like,
Yeah.
you killed my daughter in a
He
car
killed her
accident. So I'm
daughter
gonna
over like a drunken like accident, and
I'm
so
gonna
he
fill
like
you with-
captured her when. I hope she was just legal.
I certainly
I don't
hope.
think it's even implied.
That
in the
was
story.
Corey's Rotten Tomatoes review.
Yeah, I certainly hope she. Big rotten. big
Jeez, I
rotten
sure
spotted
certainly
tomato.
hope she was, or else somebody's gonna
Corey,
be
you're a
getting a
weird fella.
rotten review. What do you mean?
You say weird shit
You
sometimes,
say weird
man.
shit sometimes.
I didn't say anything fucking weird.
Corey, stop rattling your spoon in the
Just kidding.
yogurt in the fucking
That's an Opie
microphone.
Anthony quote.
Rattling my spoon.
Your ideas are off pitch.
Adam's always eating
Wait,
his
what were we
grapes in the
talking about?
microphone.
Okay, so if I could freeze time and it didn't affect me, I would use that opportunity to get like a lot of work done. Like I
You get a
would-
lot of plastic surgery?
no, like animation.
You look like
I
the
do-
the Bogdanov
I could like
twins.
pause time and do a lot of Nightmare
What are
Cops
the
work.
rules? If you're holding it like a phone, does the phone still work while you're holding it?
No.
Damn.
Just because assuming that like the internet stops, like the signals
you
stop.
know what I'd do?
Does oxygen stop flowing?
No, oxygen's still there. Let's just.
I'd pause time and then I'd pee like pee pictures and I'd put a camera and take a picture
Wait,
of
what?
it.
What do you mean pee
What?
pictures?
You mean like-
I'd like use my pee as a paintbrush and move my dick around as I piss, and then the piss will stay in place.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You mean like when people do that thing with light where they like take a
Yeah,
long
but,
exposure
but
photograph?
instead of light, it's like urine.
But
Okay.
you're not
That's a
gonna
good
have a ton
idea. I
of
like
urine.
that one.
And
You're allowed to do that.
and
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why does your urine stop?
urine because it leaves your body and
But
it
it's
enters.
connected to you.
No, it's not connected no more.
It has your cells in it.
Yeah, what are the rules? Does
Yeah,
the
there needs to be rules,
Do your
Zach. Establish
clothes
some
move at the
rules.
same speed as you if you're
Okay,
freezing time?
anything that comes out of your body, it moves in real time.
So if I spray
Fuck.
feces,
any
it'll
of your
stop.
anything that's your DNA and relate on from you on you in
mean
you.
moves
But
at
what
the
about
same
my
speed as
daughter?
you?
She's my DNA.
No, she's your DNA and
Does
your
she
wife's
freeze
DNA.
in time, or is she also?
Well, she should be
That's
half
true.
moving.
She should
She's
be
moving at
moving in
half
slow
speed.
motion. Yeah.
She's aging.
She's aging faster
She's
for
aging
no
3
reason.
times faster.
No longer human, brittle and alone.
I do like the rhythm.
A god is reborn seated on a throne.
Oh,
Lyle, if I
Craig.
talk to you like that for the rest of our days, how long would it take for you to cut me off?
Hello, Lyle. You're coming to record.
Not long.
Alright, go through that door.
Now everything is okay. Oh
think
God. Oh Jesus.
Cora, it's okay. It'll be okay. Oh my God. Nice roll, baby. Nice roll.
What would you do to their backside, Adam?
Scary.
Me?
Yeah. Maybe not the scary, bloody crow body, but what would you do to her butt?
I'd spread it open, get nervous, and close it again.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Corey,
What?
if Golden Freddy ran up to you and scrambled your fucking head with his fingers,
Yeah?
turned your head into red floating atoms. I don't really have an ending for that.
He just comes up and kills you. That's it.
He's like floating bubbles in the air.
If there's one thing I appreciate about
The
Chris, it's him
end.
painting that picture for me.
Yeah, I like painting pictures.
Well, what do I do? My brain would be shoveled. I would probably be a lost spirit.
Alright, so we gotta add on. Okay, so he decimates your head into red, like, little atoms, but...
I don't want my spirit to be tied to this fucking rank piece of garbage
But
area.
you know, he plucks a microchip out of his own head and plucks it into your neck stump, and now you're sentient again.
Next stomp.
I'm alive?
Yeah.
Wasn't my head destroyed into like red bubbles?
Yeah, but he put it like a super brain, and he connected it into your neck stump.
Is he gonna bite my brain?
No, he's like,
Okay, buddy, you're on my level. Let's get to work.
Like, why'd you kill me, asshole?
Like, well, you seem pretty alive to me, short stack.
Punches me in the shoulder like a bro.
If
No.
Withered Bonnie called Corey a short stack, that would go hard.
It would.
Like, now, who's getting the first round?
So now I'm like an ugly animatronic with like a stupid... Nobody's gonna want to pet me and I won't be
you're
used.
literally just you without a head with a microchip stuck in your bloody neck stump.
Yeah, nobody would want to interact with me. I would
But
have
all
no
of your new
purpose.
animatronic friends are like,
This guy's pretty cool. He may look a little weird, but he's one of the boys.
I don't want to be tied to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 location.
but
That would suck crazy dick.
Right?
You wouldn't be
Okay,
able to
Corey.
play FromSoft games
okay,
anymore.
Corey. Okay,
No.
Golden Time Freddy comes over.
Golden Time
He
Freddy?
comes over.
What's up, champ? What's got you? What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's got you
I
so
don't want to
glum?
be tied to Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't have a good enough reason.
Well, it seems like you haven't thought this one through.
Well, yeah, now he just owns your ass.
Maybe with a little meditation and a little inner reflection, you might realize that actually we're not the worst kind of people to be surrounded by. We all have your back, and you
I
got
gotta be honest.
unlimited food here.
I still feel like I'd be a little standoffish considering someone just scrambled my brains and then put a
A
chip in
little
me.
standoffish.
But Corey, he's like, I had to do that so that the other guys wouldn't fuck with you.
Well, I'd be like, okay.
He's like, well, thanks, actually.
So you ruined my life just because you were trying to look out for me? I didn't ask for
Well,
that.
it's all a matter of perspective. You might consider it a life ruin. I consider it a new beginning.
Let's just skip to the part where you'd be over.
Ends with Corey getting.
Golden Freddy just fucking plows me. Then Golden Bonnie comes in and sticks his cock in me and spit roasts me. He sticks it in my bloody stump. The balloon boy comes out and steals my battery so I can't fucking leave anyways.
And then they just decimate the rest of your body into atoms.
This is makes me like a 5-year-old. Just ending any story like that just makes me laugh.
It's so fucking easy. It's such an easy joke to make.
Yeah.
Joke.
Yeah, it's the easiest outcome because it's always the worst.
I just like, there was so much buildup for this guy trying to be your friend.
Well, Corey wasn't being agreeable.
Yeah, you deserve to be. Dave's right.
I wasn't. I was spit roasted. There's a
Okay,
difference.
That's true. It's willing. I just want to say it's amazing looking at Chris's face and watching him. Like, you squint your freaking eyes when you think about the mansion layout, and you think I see you thinking so fucking hard.
Dude, no. One thing I will say is when the camera is changing like its direction so often, that is what screws up my directional.
Yeah, it fucks with you.
If the camera is constantly changing left and right, that really throws away my like perception of where I am. So I really got to think hard.
Chris, what if in real life to drive down the road the camera angle changed every couple seconds?
That would suck. That'd be horrible.
I wish when you're driving your car there was like Resident Evil like angles on like a little screen in your car and no windows.
Yeah, no windows. You just like have to zoom and then you immediately crash into a car as you pull
That
out.
would suck so hard.
You probably see like piled up of cars and bodies everywhere.
Chris, you've got 1 trillion fire ants,
Yeah.
and you've got 1 country in the world you can unleash them on.
I can make it rain down on
You
it.
can make fire ants rain down on 1 country.
For how long?
for literally forever until
How many ants per cubic meter?
1 million ants per centimeter.
Jesus, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It will destroy the whatever country you chop it on. The crops will die, the people will die, the buildings will die. You will literally like burn. It's worse than a nuclear bomb.
I was expecting like 1 ant per meter.
No, 1 million per.
You'd
per
be fucking
centimeter.
Antenheimer.
Yeah, I would do Iceland.
Really?
Why?
I just feel like.
Is it like fire and ice kind of a thing? Fire and
I mean,
like
that's
ice?
clever, but no, it was just more so like they're a peaceful, like nice, you know, small, very secluded country. If a bunch of ants fell down and rained on them, they would all die for sure. And I just feel like I could take over.
You'd move into the ant
but
country?
Chris, the fire.
No, the ants would all die pretty quickly.
No, they wouldn't. The fire ants would reign forever.
They'd reign. They reign forever, or they reign as a king.
Yeah, which reign are you talking? This could
They
go, what the
R-A-I-N
fuck
and they
is happening?
R-E-I-N.
Is this Pokemon?
They do both.
What is this?
It is to epic cat source.
Is that Homer? That's Homer.
I assume that is no ordinary cat.
That's not exactly normal.
That thing looked slightly peculiar.
Something's a little bit wrong. Goes cross-eyed. Something's a little bit wrong with that cat.
I wish the bracelet had cross eyes.
The Tantus
It'd be great if it had like
familiars.
big, rare, like Banjo-Kazooie eyes, like blink, blink.
That would be
Would that be
fucking
awesome?
sick.
Would that be cool?
I forgot that Rare did that with literally everything.
Oh wow, a key with eyeballs, real fucking creative.
Every blade of grass has eyeballs like zoinking around.
Every fucking polygon has eyeballs bouncing up and down. Real genius, Rare.
Yeah, thanks
Great
for
idea.
ruining every game you ever made.
Thanks for ruining every game ever made after you.
Oh look, this
idiot.
jigsaw piece has fucking eyeballs.
Oh, that's fucking genius.
That's really original when you think about it.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah, you're rare because you don't fucking exist anymore.
Ooh.
Because of your dumb
Oh,
eyeballs.
they exist. They're just putting eyeballs on French fries at McDonald's now. Well, you laughed a little too hard at the misery of the Rare employees.
We'll
Chris,
never be
can we go
matched.
back to we went out to just get food right now. We thought of an update on the
yeah,
on the
yeah.
hypothetical. Do you want to say it, Chris? Do you want to propose?
Well, I was asking our other friend at dinner, Jack, about the same hypothetical to see what he would say.
Which,
and then
by the way, just to refresh the hypothetical.
the hypothetical was if you had a supercomputer that could definitely 100% like accurately tell you that there's a certain list of people out in the world that want to kill you if they run into you. So just to be clear, the computer is accurate. There's no trick. It knows these people want to kill you, and it's giving you a list,
And
right?
they would kill you if
they ran into you.
If they ran into you.
So the hypothetical was, if you were out in a gas station bathroom and one of the killers walked up next to you, started pissing, and they didn't see you yet, but they slipped and passed out on the ground, and you got to kidnap them
And you tied
bring
them
them
up
and you tie them up and
put
bring
them
them
on your
back to a
bike and
cabin.
walk with your cabin.
Okay, just let's take that out of the equation.
No, but that was what Zach was getting to.
That was what
he found a way to fix it and make it better.
Which was just why when you were asking it initially, I thought you were gonna ask the guy slips and hits his head, and it's like a Breaking Bad like Walter White Jane thing where it's like, do you like tip his head away from the pee and let him drown in pee, or do you let him live? But then you said you like have you cut his hands and feet off with a knife, then take him back to your cabin.
Okay, the question is no longer what would you do. The question is how do we fix this hypothetical? You know what we're going
I
for.
still think my hypothetical works slightly better because Lyle, you also said that if they're just gonna die on their own, then that's not really a moral question on you. Really,
Right.
you're saving a murderer. Like you probably still would do that, but you wouldn't because you know they're gonna kill.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, but
it needs to be a scenario where you have to actively kill them or you can leave them be. And you'll be fine.
or just they're gonna die. Do you save them?
No, I wouldn't save them.
I feel like that's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
But is it though? Okay, fine. They're laying there unconscious, but you can tilt their head and they choke on the pee like Jane, like exactly like Jane.
See, that's better.
So you can kill them, but it's just tilting their head to the left. You're not like strangling them.
Yeah,
or anything.
honestly, I don't know why I included the whole cabin part. You could just do this all in the bathroom and leave.
Yeah. I think we need to decomplicate this scenario.
I guess
So
I was
would
being
you-
slightly more realistic because if you did it in the bathroom, you get caught on security or get seen or
So
something.
would you tilt his head and make him choke on the pee? Like there's pee in his mouth, but then he's like laying on the side. But if you tilt his head back, and then
see if
this is her jumping on the pee.
What the fuck was happening? Whoa, that does look kind of cool, honestly.
It does look kind of like my pee.
Yeah, this is the last thing that they'll see before you drown them in pee. If you
see, I still don't know if I would or not.
You wouldn't turn their head and drown them in pee?
I'd feel too bad, but then also, as soon as I leave, I'd be, like, regretting it. I'd be like, God damn it, that guy's still out there, he's gonna kill me, he's a murderer. But then if I did it, I'd be like, what the hell? How am I supposed to know if the AI was lying or not?
I think that's
the biggest
not
problem with the hypothetical is you said that the guy isn't lying, but how do we know that? He could have been lying to you to trick you into killing.
I don't know, you just you have to really trust it, I don't know.
Okay, what if instead of, because this is also the problem, if you know a guy will kill you hypothetically.
Okay, let's change it from a computer then. Let's say you meet this guy and he kills you, and then you wake up like 5 years earlier. So you know it's gonna happen. It's like you live the exact same day.
Then you definitely would. Then you definitely would.
Or what if you know he killed somebody else already? Let's say
Well,
there was
no, then he's already killing, and you know he's gonna kill you. Now he's like
no. I'm saying you don't know he's gonna kill you. Let's say he cut old face off and like made a nice apple pie of it and like did a little jig and dance.
Then I would.
He danced like Pennywise on her dead body.
You're good.
Thank you. And then so he's definitely already done it. He's like the old lady.
That still makes it too easy.
He's the old lady hatchet killer.
Okay, how about this? What if you accidentally hacked his cool email and he was sending emails to himself saying, "I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm going to kill Zach Hadel."
Was there anything else in the emails that was of interest?
Pictures of you with knives photoshopped in your heart and head.
And he definitely made it?
Yeah, he signed it.
So his Hotmail account has me dead on it.
Yeah. But then again, he might just be a who's just like taking it out on you,
just be
like
joking.
healthily as a joke.
Okay, but okay.
Like when you talk about fucking Kevin Smith's chest, that's
which
not a real.
Which I would, by the way. Which I think is what
that's
gave
not
him
a joke. I would do that.
I would do that, and I think that's what gave him the panic attack. By the way.
I think you're right, guys. I got a way to fix the hypothetical.
How do you fix it?
You're out in your backyard. You're drinking Diet Fanta. Right, you look up, you see a green flash. A big meteor crashes in your backyard, killing your dog. And inside of the meteor is this computer, right? You're like, and you bring it in, you put it on your kitchen table, and now you turn on the computer and you see you in real time, right? And now you can
immediately close it at that moment.
No, you in real time, and then you put your hand on the mouse, and you can scroll around and look around you in real time from different angles. You can zoom out into the world and fly around and look at things going on.
I would assume I got fucking crazy already by this point. I assume I'm like dying or like I'm in a daydream.
No, but you're able to fly around the world in real time. You're able to go anywhere. You can type in France. Now you're in France, looking around. What's going on? You could say rewind by 10 seconds, and you can see what happened 10 seconds ago. Go into the future 10 seconds, now you can see 10 seconds into the future, right? This thing is confirmed that it is absolutely accurate, and there's no reason to believe it's not.
So it's like the computer from that show.
But, the show Pewter, right.
Yeah, Pewter.
Pewter. But yeah, you can ask it anything, and it always gets it right. You're like, what is 2 plus 2? It's like 4.1.
You have a
You're
god
like, oh my
computer.
god, that's amazing.
You have a god computer.
Yes. You got the god computer from the aliens, and it works. So now you're like, you can ask it anything, and you could say, does anyone out there want to kill me? And it's like,
here is 42 people that definitely would kill you if given the chance.
And what do I do? So what do I do with that knowledge?
And you're like, what's the closest one? It's like,
There is one 30 meters walking outside with their dog.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god!
See, in this scenario, I'd assume the aliens want me to kill my neighbor and like lock me away.
No, but you've had this computer for like, let's say you've had it for 20 years now, and then you decide to ask it that question.
And it's been accurate every time.
It's been accurate for 20 fucking years. You've won millions of dollars with the lottery. You can trust this thing.
Would I? No, because the person's walking their dog. If I run out to them,
and now they slip on pee, bring back the pee. I think we're almost there. This is like one of those puzzles where you're just like trying to. I feel like it's very clear what we're trying to ask.
Yes.
And we just want you to think about it.
Yes.
Wait, Chris.
Yes.
You're outside drinking Diet Fanta. You're
Wipes
wearing,
chin. Yeah.
You wipe your chin. You wipe the orange soda. Your hand is stained forever. And you're 100 years old. That orange stain is still there. But
okay.
You're looking up at the stars, cross-eyed.
Huh?
And you see a big green flash, just like in your scenario.
Wow.
And you get dematerialized and brought into the orb. and you wake up and aliens start dissecting you and like stabbing you with a million tools, and they start pointing and laughing at you.
Oh my god.
And they like open your mouth up and they like pull your tongue and like start stabbing you with a big pen. And then one starts jerking you off and sucking you up. And you look down and it feels better than any woman has ever felt in your whole life. And literally you go cross-eyed like Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters and you shoot the biggest fucking load ever. But as you're getting sucked up, the aliens are going, ah! Like one alien's like stabbing you in the chest with a pen all over you, and you're ripping your intestines open, like putting you back in, taking you out, putting you back in.
Stop.
And so you're experiencing the worst pain.
Yeah, and pleasure.
And pleasure at the same time. One's like dissecting your brain, and one's like figuring your prostate.
Okay.
And then one kicks you in the balls, and then one kisses you and says, "I love you, I love you."
Right.
And then they rematerialize you and put you back on Earth. And you're cross-eyed again. It's been like 1 second, but it definitely really happened.
Yeah.
And you see the orb shoot
Get to
off.
the hypothetical.
What would you do in that scenario?
It's over. It happened.
Would you ever get over that though, or
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
But when you, like, every time you tried to jack up or, like, have sex with a woman, you'd be limp because you'd just be thinking about the alien.
Oh, I'd be like, nothing can relate to how good that was.
You'd be closing your eyes thinking about the alien, like, suck you up.
And it got me addicted to, like self-harm.
Sadomasochism, yeah. You'd be, like, you could only get up if an alien was sucking your dick while you could...
I would keep going out into the desert and, like, shining lights up at the sky, hoping they'd come back down and get me again.
You could also never tell anybody about that. Nobody can ever relate to you.
I'm sure there's people on the internet that would.
But I think you could tell anyone you want about
that. I mean, I could be like, Zach.
You tell your parents.
They wouldn't believe me.
What do you think? What do you think your real parents would say if you told
my
them?
real parents? As opposed to
not these other fake ones that you keep bringing around to fool us.
Besides your fake
my
parents,
real Brazilian parents.
The ones you hired on Fiverr to walk around your house and like cradle you and lift you up.
Yeah.
Put you on their shoulder and spank you.
I would tell my mom. She would be like. She literally would just be like, no.
That's nice, dear.
No, she would just be like, would you ever cop on? Would you ever stop?
What if you were dead serious and you really meant it?
She wouldn't believe me, but she'd probably just try to be nice.
She'd be supportive, roughly?
She would just be like, she would just think I'm crazy. She'd be like, he's talking about the aliens again.
So you said with the aliens ripping his guts out and sucking him off again.
And I don't blame her. That's what I would do to my annoying son who said he saw aliens. Tomar.
Yeah?
What would you prefer?
I made you out of clay.
Tomar, what would you prefer? If your fingers all became tongues, or 20 years knocked off your life?
Oh my gosh. I guess my fingers as tongues.
Really?
20 whole years? That's a lot.
It's faster.
I mean, is it really though? Because you know if you can live to 120, that just means you'll live to 100 now.
I guess that's fair, but what if I was gonna live till 60 and it's like, oh, now I only have 3 years to live?
Well, that sounds like a you problem. But that means if you have 20 extra years, that means you have tongues for fingers.
Yeah,
Tomar, that means if you wipe your ass, you're tasting your ass and everything.
Wait, you never said I taste through the tongue.
It's a tongue.
Yeah, it's a tongue.
It's a tongue.
It's a tongue.
Tomar,
I don't know. All right, I might have to rethink this.
Okay, Tomar.
Those are both just bad.
Tomar, you either can have the top of your head cut off and your brain is always exposed and you can never wear a hat.
And your hair is all tongues.
Your hair is all tongues. Plus your brain is exposed.
So my exposed brain has tongues coming out of it?
Your exposed brain is behind like a wall of tongues going around your head.
It's like a crown of tongues.
Medusa tongues.
I just want to make sure I have the right image in my head.
And your toes and fingers are tongues.
And your toes.
And your skin is
balls.
And your skin
your
is
cock.
translucent. And your eyes are tongues.
And your ass cheeks are a gorilla's chest.
And your legs are horse legs.
And your belly button is literally a dog's asshole.
And your nose is a python, a snake with venom.
Yeah, how come the bad guys and the good guys both all hate the establishment?
I don't know what the plot is anymore.
Tomar, or
you're missing $1.
You're missing $1 from your Wells Fargo account.
And you're double Jewish.
What is even happening anymore?
So which one is it, Tomar?
Which one is it, Tomar?
Tomar, which one is it, Tomar?
Which one is it, Tomar?
I lost track a long time ago.
You have to pick one, though.
Can someone draw Tomar with the crown of tongues? And make
they
were
gonna do it already.
Make it look like a religious, like a really ancient religious drawing.
Make him holding his arms out, yeah.
He's doing the satanic pose. Tomar.
Yeah.
What would be more painful, using nail clippers on the tips of your fingers, or...
Be your nails?
No, not your nails, on the tips of your fingers.
I know the skin part, the skin chunk.
Yeah, using nail clippers.
That sounds awful.
That sounds pretty bad, right? Or,
a hydraulic press on your cock. Slowly squishing it until the Helmut pops.
Till the Helmut pops.
Yes.
Or Tomar, you dip your wangus in a pot of super glue until it welds it shut, and then you pee into yourself
until it fills up like a water balloon, and you take a hot needle and you stick it in your eye.
This all sounds unpleasant.
Well, what would you rather do?
Wait, what were the options? I was very focused on the action.
Okay, a chimpanzee either bites your fingers, your nose, your eyes, your genitals, disembowels you, or you play this game for 10 more minutes.
Dave.
Yeah?
Why don't you answer truthfully?
Sure.
You walk into the Newgrounds office.
Yep.
Late at night.
Okay.
Nobody is around. We walk in and you turn on the light.
You hear the moans.
Corey's
of a
standing
certain
over
someone.
10 jars, each with a 3D print of all of your friends.
Yeah, every one of your friends
They're all
printed.
3/4 of the way full.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
shit. Ah! Oh! He's pushing his friend!
Oh!
He's gonna jump, dude.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do, Chris. I don't have any ammo for this.
For Corey? Yeah, I would also shoot him.
Yeah, I walk into a room. Me and my friend are making clicking sounds in our cum jars. Okay,
I'm not
Dave.
saying I would shoot Corey.
Dave, back to the scenario. Quit trying to change the subject.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in there. I'm coming on all your friends. Who are your friends? What the fuck does that mean?
It's like Tom, Jeff, Ivan,
me.
They've all been shrunk into jars?
No, Corey 3D printed them out and he's coming on them as you walk in.
Yeah, I got that part. I got that.
That's a lot of cum. I'd have to like be backed up for a little bit.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
About the cum jars or the hunters?
No, the game, not you with the jars. What am I don't care about that.
Corey. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Lal, if you saw my wanger, would that change our relationship at all?
I don't really think so at this point.
I think if I saw your wanger, I'd be like,
yeah, I think
ugh.
I've had a philosophy. It's why I don't
want to see your wanger.
You're an action figure. I've said this before. I'm gonna give my speech. If you have a big or a small or an inverted or a whatever penis, that would if you saw.
So wait, you think everyone here has like a standard dick?
Yeah. Yes, that's the default. No, I don't know. You have nothing. You have a smooth action figure. Like surface with nothing on it.
That's them clapping for my smooth action figure.
Yeah,
She's a smooth action figure.
Tomar, if you were a robot cyborg and everything about you worked pretty much fine, would you still like hack yourself and like download like freeware updates or like things for your pussy or like just things to like improve yourself? Or would you just keep the like finely working, like would you go on GitHub and get like fucking jailbreak your asshole, your robotic asshole?
Why would I jailbreak it again?
I don't know, just to make it better.
To make it better?
Yeah.
Raise my elasticity?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Like, let's say you could just like fire out a shit like a cannonball.
Just do it all in one like second. Just sit down and it just.
Yeah,
it just dumps out and just immediately goes back to its original size.
As opposed to like you overclock it.
Overclock my. Oh my god.
Adam.
Yeah?
If you were alone in Agrabah with only a camel, and
What the hell is Agrabah?
And an apple to your name.
If with only a camel and an apple to your name,
Yeah.
would you eventually just eat the camel if you were stuck?
Yeah, eat the camel. I don't give a shit about. They're ugly as hell, dude. I'd rather eat a camel than a snake. To
Well,
be
what if it
honest.
was a white horse?
Yeah, what if it was a
That'd be
snake?
evil.
What
Well,
if
I'd eat it at some point, but I'd probably eat the camel
So you
faster.
wouldn't eat it because it's ugly.
What if
Yeah.
it was
It's
what if it
fucked.
was the cap of Judas on the snake? Would
The
you
cap-
still eat it?
All right, would you eat your banana if you peeled its peel down? It's a beautiful hot face
But like
yelling
a
at
rotting
you.
fruit is different than there's two organisms that are the
If it was
same.
a
It's not
hot-
rotting. It's pink and not pink, but it's yellow and like hot.
Are you
and
saying it's
ready.
a hot pussy?
Like a hot
and
banana.
Like,
No,
so if I
just a
roll it
face.
down, it's a hot pussy.
Like,
in the
like,
banana?
you open the banana. There's no pussy in the banana. It's a banana, but it has a hot face of a girl that you like.
You had the right idea, Dave. You have to go down there.
What is happening? This game makes no fucking. I want to try.
He's like
Give me
fucking
that.
up.
Here you go, Adam.
I'm gonna beat everybody. No one's gonna stop
Adam's
me.
playing now. Adam's playing now. Adam's playing now.
Beep 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 beep. It won't let it go. This is fucking.
You just walk, dude.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
With the D-pad dipshit.
Alright, I guess you guys got a point there.
It gives you a genie head, so you can get like a chance to like do the gambling thing. Yes, they had gambling even in Sega Genesis games.
Gambling?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, Joe Mama had gambling, dude. Right there. I think they give you one of those.
What do the genie heads do?
They give you the chance
They
to
give
like
you
roll.
the best fucking genie head in all the land.
They let you gamble in
Thanks.
Las Vegas.
What if the genie would be mad if you're like, I wish you'd suck me off, and the genie had to be like,
He'd be like,
You think he wouldn't mind?
I don't know, he probably has to, you wished for it. He's like, fuck.
He's like, I wish for you to be free only once you give me the best head of all time.
yeah, you give me the best blowjob I ever did see, and then you can be free of Agrabah or whatever.
One of my favorite videos on YouTube is a cartoon by my friends Glasscake and Fakanza.
Oh, yeah.
The Genie. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh wait, no, I have seen it. I thought you meant the Disney
What is it?
genie.
Where
It's
the
just,
guy-
it's just a genie.
The guy meets the genie and he's like, "You have one wish." He's like, "I wish you'd fucking put a gun in your mouth and go." And she's like, "You don't really mean that." It's very good. It's
See, that's what I would
genius.
do to the genie. I'd be like, yeah, I wish you would use like a cheese grater on your cock and show me it as you do it.
Oh, no one's ever asked for that before. You're such a little troll.
I'm like, you got me. I wish I had $1 million.
Because you could only have 15.
Then grade your dicks.
Actually, when you think about it, you get $1 million. That can only go so far.
I
No,
know.
it
I
goes
would,
pretty far.
But
Million
making
will take
somebody
you-
cheese grate their dick, now that could take you somewhere.
Yeah, at least you would remember the time you made a genie cheese grate his dick. That's something worth telling your family about.
having any wish, could you not just like be like, "I wish for every particle in the universe to be on fire"?
That'd be
Then
so
you would
scary.
die because
You just blow
oxygen
up
would
the
kill
entire
you.
universe with one stupid genie on one
And
small
then he
lonely
couldn't breathe.
planet.
He'd be like, Genie, I need oxygen.
And
He'd
he'd
be like, you
just be
should
on
have thought
fire.
about that for setting everything on fire.
I wish the Big Bang was called the Big Cum.
And the genie does it. He snaps his fingers. You're like, "What'd you do?" He's like, "I turned the Big Bang into the Big Cum."
Look
You're
in the
like, wow,
dictionary.
thanks.
Wow, the big cum is real.
The big cum theory.
And he's like, "Can I tell you that that's one of the worst wishes you could have made?"
You go, I like.
He's like, "All right, well, you have one wish left. Adam, what's your last wish?"
I want to reverse it back from big cum to big bum. The big bum theory.
Then he
You wish-
snaps his fingers again, and nothing happens, and then he disappears.
Well, it's the Big Bum. Goodbye.
Look at us here clapping. Woohoo!
Hey Lyle, imagine you're like Denny's getting like your normal stack of pancakes, and your waitress is like a really old lady. You know what I'm talking about?
From Titanic.
From Titanic. She's like the old lady from Titanic with her blue medallion. And you order the pancakes, and she cuts her off and she puts it on. And she fries it and makes it for you. What do you?
Jesus
I know. I felt sad saying it, but that's what happens. Would you accept her offer, or would you like reject it? She did all that for you.
She got her tits off for me.
Yeah.
I'd take a bite.
Yeah, just to
I don't
feel
know
right.
if
You
ordered the pancakes. I don't know if I ate
And
the
she
whole-
gave you more. That's exactly it. It's like if you go in and you like.
I don't know. She didn't give you. She gave you something different for
Can we
what you
sweeten
ordered.
the deal a little bit?
Okay, fine. She also squeezes
if you
put
eat
sugar
the
on
tit,
it,
it
or
adds
like-
a year to your life.
What?
She also flavors your coffee with her pussy.
What does that add to my life when I drink
A
it?
very bitter taste and permanent damage to your tongue.
And she gives
Okay,
you a
I'll
free
take
bloomin'
it.
onion.
You get a bloomin' onion at fucking Denny's.
She's like, this has never been done before.
This came out of me.
This was an apple I ate.
Tomar, how would you retaliate if Chris like ran up to you when you were in your underwear in your home? And like, you know, like, and he snipped your testicle sack with like a pair of scissors.
Oh my god!
Like he chopped your ball
I'd
sack
react
in half.
very angrily.
do that.
But like, why?
I
but-
mean, I'd be full of pain, but I'd be full of pain and anger.
But like all the fluid that's in your balls like falls
Yeah,
out.
and all the testosterone pumping
that'd
into
be-
your angry
yeah,
brain.
yeah, you're like Hercules. When
It
he's
would
in the,
be
when
a
he's in the pit.
traumatic event that I'd never forget
When
the rest of my
When
life.
Hercules is like aging, that's you as the fluid drains your balls.
Yeah, you're like a reverse
You
Hulk.
transitioned like an androgynous Tomar. You're like, no.
You picked like the perfect mental image for what would happen if all my testosterone drained out.
You turn into a K-pop star and be really hot and flex.
First, what do you think? Scoffs. Yeah, nice one, idiot. You don't think you can talk to me?
I'm so confused what you're talking about.
Lyle, if Gollum had like a perfect pair of tits, like perfect girl tits.
Yes to whatever you're gonna ask me.
Problem.
Okay, that's all you need to ask.
They all feel the same in the dark. Gollum hangs out in a cave. I'm already signed up.
I respect it.
What
I
an effective non sequitur.
I respect it.
That was cool.
That caught me 100% off guard, Zach.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, use Rotototo.
Just bring out cum gutter and kill
Come
him.
out, little Rotototo.
Chris, would you be mad if you had a Rotototo like that and you caught Corey like lifting its tail up and smelling its ass?
Who would do that?
Would you be mad if Corey was caught doing that? If you caught Corey like smelling that rat's
I would
ass?
honestly just be like, "What are you doing?"
I'd be like,
I'm inspecting it for disease. That's what he would tell you.
that's me. That sounds
I'm
like
checking
something
for
I would
worms.
say.
I'd be like, okay, and then if I saw him doing it again, I'd be like, really, dude? Really?
These worms are really pervasive. I'm just... Oh.
Gulp.
How much money to make your fingers gummy worms?
Wait, you're asking how much money would you need to be paid in order to agree to have your fingers
I would not
permanently
do that.
converted to gummy worms?
Fingers are very, very valuable to my happiness.
Well, you can still play piano with your gummy fingers. It'll
you can't. They'll
just
fall
get
off.
sticky.
It's not like they're gonna fucking like.
You'll just get the
fuse
keys
with
sticky.
your flesh. They'll fall off after like a minute.
There's sour gummy worms.
I don't know why you assume
what about your penis then?
all the worst aspects of a gummy
I
worm.
want my penis forever and ever.
Why? How much money?
It feels good when I come.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
What?
You go to the doctor like 10 years from now, and he says, your dick don't work anymore, but I'll give you $1 million for it.
What?
Do you take it?
I mean, I would just assume there's something wrong, and it'll resolve itself.
But he's like, if I suck it up, that's how I'll know.
Now I'll be like, I'm not gonna get hard if you suck me off.
He's like, no, you will. I swear to God, you will. Trust me.
He says, I'm the blowjob king.
Dude, he's like, dude, just give me.
I'm not gay.
He goes, give me 20 seconds if it's that hard.
Like, no.
Yeah, he's like Marie. It's like
I'm gonna
if
try
you get
walking
hard,
out of the room.
you leave the hospital.
The hospital, yeah, dude.
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
try walk out of the room.
Chris, 5 seconds in, you're thinking, rolling your eyes, going, yeah, whatever, yawn. 10 seconds in, maybe it's not so bad,
Then it cuts to Hank getting wheeled out.
Cuts to Chris O'Neill, yeah.
Getting wheeled out.
Yeah,
it always cuts to Hank. Jesus, Marie. She really like jerks him off amazingly well.
He jerks his fucking penis off
jerks his like fat egg cock off so good.
I do like how that's a canonical trait of Marie is that she's a hand job queen.
Yeah. She's a hand job honey. And she gets fake tits halfway through the series.
They're literally fucking
Does she really?
arrows.
Yeah. In season 1, she's got like a ribcage.
So does Walter Jr.
He does get beautiful breasts.
He gets fake tits in season 5.
Mom, look at my tits. And then she leans in and says, I fucked Ted.
I fucked Walter Jr.
I fucked him. Wow. Yeah. If a guy came up to you and did a really good impression of the hottest girl you know, and then he was like, I'll suck you off and you can pretend I'm her. Would you do it?
Maybe under like worse circumstances. Like if I hadn't gotten laid in like a year, maybe.
Wait, what would you do if you haven't got laid in a year?
If a guy came up to you, if he did a perfect impression of like the hottest girl you've ever seen that you really like, and then he's like, I'll suck you off and do my impression of her, and you can close your eyes.
Well, you're gay.
Let's see, if I go to... God, this is so objectively worse than Steam.
I love Epic Games stuff. Tommy R.
Okay, here, it's on Sleepo Drive.
Tomar, if you was a Rugrat, your name would be Tommy R.
Incorrect configuration, oh my god.
Ignore my cool comment?
I'm not ignoring you!
Tomar would be Angelica times 10.
You'd be... Tomar. You versus Angelica in a fight to the death in a cage match. Who would win?
Oh, me.
Man, Smelica.
But I don't know. I don't know about fighting a little girl.
Tomar, just fucking...
What about you versus Angelica and Cynthia and all the other Rugrats versus you?
Corey, what would you do if you were at the nightclub grinding up on a hot woman, and then when you walked outside, your jeans were just covered in shit? Would you be mad? Would you be really pissed off?
You go back in and squeeze the rest of the shit out of her?
You follow the shit trail upstairs into the attic. Who goes there?
If she was grinding on me and I was intoxicated to not realize this was happening, and then I went outside and I was caked in shit, I'd probably come all over the place.
You'd have to break through the shit before you can come.
I would want to know who it was.
The shit starts covering you. It's sort of forming
Corey,
a box.
there's only 2 people in the club: Shitserelda and Cleanita. Who do you think it was? Who do you think it was?
Plot twist, it's Cleanerita. She's cleaning up before I come in, and Shitterella is the one who's fucking...
Shitterella was abused as a child.
That's why she was called Shitterella. She's really Cleanerella. Cleaneretta is the real shit, the shit fiend.
This is the worst fucking idea.
You did it!
This is why no one likes me.
It was funny! I will say that I would be mildly upset if there was shit smeared all over my cock when I left the thing, but I would assume that I shit on myself.
Mildly.
I would assume that I shit myself in the front.
How would you shit yourself in the front? That makes no sense.
I'm drunk!
It's one of those little
Tor,
fellas.
if you had to eliminate a country
Yeah.
with like 20,000 nuclear tip missiles, like 50 megaton missiles, which one would it
So
be?
you're saying level an entire country, just wipe
50
it off the
megaton
earth?
missiles.
You can't even level the one you want to level.
Yeah.
If you
I
say
don't know
it,
what
then
that
you're in
means.
trouble.
Tor,
You'll have to pick somewhere that nobody would ever
know
care
which
about.
one. Automatically, I know which one. But if you said it, you get canceled
I don't know
immediately.
what you guys are lying. There's no country.
It's the
I would
one.
name.
It's the one when the microphones go off. It's the one Tomar's constantly ranting about until he's blue in the face. So
I don't.
So pick the safe one.
I have nothing to gain from answering this question.
Well, I would pick India.
And I
know
don't
that.
have an answer ready. I really don't.
I just want the glory of doing the most damage.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
I knew Iceland.
Iceland.
I don't know.
I want to wipe a really nice place off the
I
face of the
nuke
earth.
Mesopotamia.
Where?
Mesopotamia.
I mean, it doesn't exist anymore, but it's the cradle of civilization.
He's nodding no. No, don't say things like that.
Oh.
Break it down!
Oh! You meet the woman of your dreams.
I know, I agree.
You take her back home. You like, yeah, well, do it again.
Like grab her by the...
You grab her by the shit, right?
Right.
It's locker room talk.
It's like the most, the best...
Girls talk about me like that, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like the best come of your life ever with this girl.
The best come of my life.
And then you wake up and then you realize it was a monkey in a wig.
That's from Tails Gets Trolled.
What's that?
That happens in Tails Gets Trolled.
How would that change your life?
If
I think I just glitched.
Monkey in a wig.
Yeah, but it was like the night before you were
I
like,
think
that
I
was
just
the best
glitched this whole level out.
Yeah,
You definitely fucked up, but I don't know that you glitched it all
Like,
out.
what would you do?
If I fucked
Oh,
a
it
monkey in a
resets.
wig and it
Okay.
was...
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like a fucking low maintenance kind of thing. I'd probably be fine with it.
What would you do if you were a ghost, right? And you got murdered by like a really, really buff guy. Like you gave this dude like a crazy fight. It was like fucking... It was like some like giant like Dwayne The Rock Johnson sized dude. And you like almost beat him in a fight, but then he killed you and you were like a ghost.
You became a
And
ghost
then-
because of your regret of not being able to beat the
Yeah,
other guy?
yeah. And then you were watching them investigate your murder, and they have the police line up, and they pick out like this scrawny like bitch of a dude, and we're like, oh yeah, that's the guy that punched him to death. It's that guy, that little scrawny bitch guy. Would you be like an angry ghost? Would you haunt those detectives?
I feel like if I was a ghost, I'd fuck around with literally everyone possible. Why wouldn't you? What else are you gonna
But
do?
would you fuck with them specifically?
Yeah.
Would you fuck with them like earlier than you normally would have fucked with them? Like if they were like, yeah, this guy with like the limp wrists, like he beat the crap out of Chris and Chris was helpless to defend himself.
Yeah, I'd possess them and then like make them eat shit.
You'd possess them and have them write in the report. Actually, Chris lifted a lot of weights, and he's doing real good.
I'd definitely waste my time in the afterlife to do that.
I would want people to know, like, if someone killed me, like, he had to be, like, real jacked, you know?
Jumanji. Zach, what would you do if you were, Oh, watch out, there's little guys!
Oh!
What would you do if, you went up into your attic and you just heard the Jumanji, like,
What did I just
I would
get?
assume somebody's watching Jumanji beneath me in the living room.
This doesn't seem very good.
But then,
Then I realized nobody's in the living room watching Jumanji.
Robin Williams runs in dressed as a fucking Peter Pan man from the woods.
Then I'd be even
He goes,
more...
"What year is it?"
If I saw Robin Williams run up to me, I'd probably run away. Because I would assume I'm going insane. I'd want to just like go. I would check myself into a hospital, I think.
He's like, I used to live here.
I used to be like you.
And no, the first thing he says when he comes out is, did you roll a 5?
or at 8? You go, what the fuck are you
I said,
talking
I
about?
don't know, man.
I didn't even play Jumanji. Zach, what if Robin Williams came out?
Yeah.
And he said, what year is it? And you said all that.
It's 2020.
You said 2020, the new Jumanji reboot just came out. Do you think he'd be pissed?
And then I show it to him, and it's like The Rock.
It's like The Rock and like Kevin
Jack
Hart.
Black.
If a beautiful fucking girl with a big horse asshole came up to you, what would you do?
And she asked you to violate the Geneva Convention?
I'd have a conversation with her, I suppose.
Would you instantly be like, what's it like having a horse asshole?
I think I'd work up to that.
You
I don't think
fucking
I'd drop-
weirdo.
I don't think I'd drop that right away.
You wouldn't even see it. She'd be wearing pants over her horse asshole.
Okay, but at the same time, if she walked up to you and you didn't immediately say something about her horse asshole, like, you could just be like, okay, let's just get it out of the way, and then I won't bring it up anymore. Because she'd know you were pretending not to see it if you just, you know, oh yeah, this is a normal thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I was gonna say, when have you ever seen a centaur with pants also?
No,
She doesn't have
I
pants.
said a horse asshole, not a horse behind.
Oh, so she literally
Wait,
just
only her asshole?
So just a horse asshole.
How would you even
Literally what I
identify
said.
that?
That's exactly. You wouldn't even know.
All right. So that was the little trick.
Yeah, I fucking wrecked you guys.
It's like that thing where you just go, say tin 10 times, and then they do it, and you go, what's an aluminum can made out of? You did that, but with horse assholes. I feel betrayed.
Sorry, Lyle. Lyle, if you were transported to the Sonic 1 bonus level, where it spins around and plays the music, you know that level?
I think so. The one where you collect the balls?
You know that song?
The one where you collect the balls, right?
You collect the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
Well, if you were transported to that, but as a full, normal human, how long do you think it would take you to die just from the world spinning around?
Can that kill you?
It can kill you, Lyle, not Sonic. Because he's a ball, but you're a ragdolling human.
I think I'd be fine.
No.
I think I'd be okay.
You would not. You die within, like... I bet you die within, like, an hour.
I think Sonic is softer than me. Like, fundamentally.
Yes.
He's softer as in, he's got a lot of cushion and like, shock absorption, so it wouldn't hurt him as bad.
I mean, you'd think that... What in the fuck am I supposed to be doing here?
You're a hard Italian guy.
There we go.
And your bones stick out.
Yes.
There's no shock absorption.
Wait, since when did I become Italian? Since I didn't contest it immediately? Is that how that works?
You look Italian.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we're onto something.
Well, I'll do a 23andMe.
Yeah, prove it. Prove you're not Italian.
You know what?
I might be
bet
part
you're
Italian.
like I bet you're like Eskimo.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you just always do those kinds of weird Eskimo things.
The chance.
He's always cutting holes in the ground and fishing.
That's... Yeah, okay. You got me there. Guilty as charged, but... In my defense, there'd be fish in this lake.
We're on the second floor, Lyle.
There'd be fish.
Put down the rod, Lyle, and come home. Lyle, if a 10 out of 10 girl...
Wait, how's that not?
Wait, we can't ask these questions when you're in relationships.
You could just preface it with, like, if she died.
Okay, if Monica was ripped apart by a helicopter blade, and the hottest girl in the world came up to you, but she you know, she was perfect in every single way, except she, for 60% of the time, wanted to wear a propeller hat.
Like one of those little, like,
yeah, the exact
idiot...
one you're thinking of, yes, the
Yes.
doofus hat.
60% of the time.
Does she look good in it?
She looks
like, does she pull it
She
off?
looks like how everybody looks in it.
Okay, what if she wears that and also dungarees at the same time?
What's a dungaree?
Those big, like, jean pullover pants
Oh,
for
those
working
stack.
in? Like hillbilly pants that go over your shoulders.
Oh, like overalls.
Yeah.
Lee's dungarees.
So she's wearing overalls and a propeller hat?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
60%
of, you know what? That's like barely over half. I think I can suck it up.
Two-thirds.
If she's is she like cool generally?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I could suck that up.
That's okay.
Frequencies were aware
You're
of the
pretty
cobra.
nice, Lyle.
I figure 40%. Like, you know, like most women, they have to like do a thing to go out anyway. I feel like that would be basically she just wears it at home. It's like if your girl likes wearing baggy clothes at home.
But Lyle, the monkey paw didn't tell you that the 60% of the time is the 60% of her time that she's awake.
That's a good point. She only takes it off to sleep.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
This is a lovely house.
I would live here. Chris, if your landlord came to you and was like, we're renovating, and then 2 weeks later, your house looked like this, would you be thrilled?
Yeah, I mean, it would be like, well, it's fine.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you didn't even put up all the wallpaper, you fucking incompetent.
They're not even done.
Like,
Look, it's got a big bucket of cum in it. That's my cum bucket.
I'm trying to get a cool shot, so all the comments say I'm cool.
I thought that was cool, Chris. Guys, join in with me. Guys, I thought that was cool, Chris.
Chris, you did a really good job.
You really thought it was cool? Really?
Yeah, man. Sucks the head of your cock, spits out something. Spits out something that shouldn't have been there. Whose turn is it?
Bazooka. That's what I need.
Tomar, don't do it.
Don't.
Why not?
Tomar, if you laugh at this hypothetical, you can't hit me, okay? What? No, I didn't say it yet. No!
Oh,
You didn't even give me a chance to say it.
A double play.
Barry
but what's your
Goldwater went into the fucking regular water.
What's your hypothetical?
If a hot honey was sucking on your big pecker, but then she leant to the side and she coughed up a hairball, but then started sucking again, would you think that you had a hairy cock?
Yeah, I guess I would think that. Why was your hypothetical a yes or no question?
They all are.
No, I would have thought she was grooming herself beforehand.
Wait, what do you mean? Explain that.
Like that's
like
how
a
women
cat?
naturally shave, right? Because they're naturally supposed to have no body hair.
Well, it's your turn, you fool.
Oh fuck yeah! Sorry.
Chris, I was trying to distract him and waste his turn. He ruined it. Explain what that means a little bit more, Lyle. Go into that a little bit more.
You've only got 7 seconds, dude. Better hurry. I'm calling my kids Harry, Hermione, Ron, Fred, George, Lupin,
Lupin the Third.
Severus.
That's a good name.
I'm calling some of them Albus, some of them Hagrid.
Some of them.
Probably
How
gonna
many
call a
kids
few
are
of them.
imagining to pump out?
Oh, like, I don't know. I'm gonna call a lot of them Mr. and Mrs. Weasley.
Ooh!
I'm gonna call 20 of them Dobby, 20 of them Slobby.
That's
Slobby.
smart.
There's Dobby, the house elf, is gonna be one of them.
Which one are you gonna abuse the most?
I'm not abusing them.
Oh, you're gonna, even if they have like Malfoy, if you name one Malfoy, you're not
I'm gonna build them a
think of
separate
less?
house that looks like a castle, but it's gonna be very small.
No, I want the castle. They can have the fucking.
They're each gonna have a bedroom.
In
Well,
a
not
tree
each
house.
of them.
They can
They're
each have a futon in a tree
like
house.
75 of them each are gonna have their own house, like within the house, like Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw.
Oh, baby.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about a
Dipshits.
Fucking family tree?
Yeah.
No, we're doing an experiment, Corey. I'm gonna have like thousands of kids, put them all into a house, and they're gonna raise each other.
Yeah, you don't give them any
Good
food
idea.
and see how
And
long it
their
takes
only
to
reading
eat each
material will
other.
be Harry Potter, and
that's a good
their
idea.
only TV will be Harry Potter.
You should make their only you should make their only movie they can watch. That movie about like the children killing each other on that island.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. And see what they start doing.
No, I
after.
want them to act like Harry Potter. I want to come back in like 10 years, and then they're all 10, and they're all like acting like Harry Potter.
They're crying, being like, "We still haven't mastered magic yet, Father."
And I'm like, get to it.
I'm back at it. I'll come back when you've done it.
I'll be back when you do Lumos, okay?
That's so evil.
That's not evil. That's like magical and cool.
It's like creating 50 villain origin
I'm gonna buy a
stories
plot
at
of
once.
land within the woods that they can get a train in and out of.
No, they can't get a train. Then they'll
It'll
escape.
be like a minecart.
Oh, that's better. They have to push themselves, so
Yeah,
they can't do it till
it's
they're
called
older
the
and
Hogwarts
stronger.
Express,
I love
and it
that.
has a Bluetooth speaker that makes it sound like a train. How's that?
You should reintroduce wolves into the area, so they have to like have something.
Yeah,
to
they're
fight.
like the Forbidden Woods. Put big spiders and wolves in. That's cool. I'll buy so many tarantulas from the dark web.
That's fucking genius.
And just cover the house from the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what'd be cool?
What?
I could install like a bunch of speakers under the house on the crawl space.
Yeah.
And I could just blast like scary like demon sounds.
Yes, you can never teach them what technology
Get him
is.
away!
Yeah,
Get him
no,
away!
They'll never know. Don't worry.
Good.
The TV will be called the Magic Window.
God,
Sorry.
these kids are gonna be so base.
And if they try smashing it, I'll smash their heads in.
Yeah, they try to be like, "What is this magical conjurer?"
I'll be like, it's a window. Don't touch it, or you'll die.
Yes, Father.
They're like, Father, I miss life.
It's like you don't know life, so you don't miss shit.
Yeah, you don't miss anything.
You know what? This is your life, and you love it. And they're like, yes, we love magic.
We love lamp.
That's the kid I put down with instantly. He's made an example of.
We do need to make examples of children these days.
If you create more life, that outdoes the murder, right?
Yeah,
if I murder one person, if I have 2 babies, that cancels it out twice.
I think it depends on the state you live in and the laws that circulate around
Most
those
states go by that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, good. Yes, just produce enough so we can make up for the ones you killed. Yes.
Fair.
That's a good idea.
And then there's going to be a separate outside house for Lord of the Rings children.
Oh, they should know. You should make a war between them. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny.
I'd be like, never go near those children. They're very evil.
And then tell the other children.
And then
they're
Aragorn
very
and Legolas and Sam and Frodo will be like, we must kill the dark forces.
Father would be so pleased.
I can't wait.
That's genius.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I should like find like an actor on Craigslist, and he can be Voldemort, and he can like come in every now and again,
No,
stir shit up.
You should make the children, but hire an actor on Craigslist to play the dad, so they'll never link it back to you.
Okay, what would you do if you were in the middle of the woods?
Yep.
And
walking around,
and you saw dead in the middle of the woods. Would you tell anybody?
Why would you say that?
Sorry, you just brought. I forgot you actually. Sorry, you cut that out. I forgot you know him. Oh, sorry. He's still obscure.
I don't think he'd mind if you said that.
He's an entity in my mind now. He's not a person. Sorry, I forgot. You just brought. I thought of him decomposing in the woods like a body, like a body part.
Sag.
What would you do if you were in the middle of the woods
and
you saw
Lyle?
You saw Lyle, your friend, on in a body farm decomposing in the middle of the woods. And his face was bloated and purple, and it wasn't funny. It was actually the scariest shit you'd ever seen in your life. And it was like his eyes were bugged out like a horror movie.
Yeah, what would I do? I would instantly call people, be like, when was the last time you saw Lyle?
And they say, he's sitting right next to me.
And I'd be like, oh, there's this guy, I just stumbled into a body farm and there's like a fucking bloated corpse that looks just like Lyle here.
What if you turned around and he stood up and he started like walking at you?
I'd just run. I wouldn't want to get touched by it.
You wouldn't want him to come and like record with us?
Bloated corpse Lyle?
Okay, Lyle, different scenario. If you saw yourself on a body farm and it was definitely you, same like perfect penis, same like tattoos, like it was you, it's undeniably you, same everything. What would you do?
I'd bring it home and live with it.
You like drag it home
No, you
with the back
wouldn't.
of
It
your
would smell horrible.
What are you talking about? No, it's alive. Does it stand up still in my scenario?
It's a corpse.
Okay, yeah. In this case, it's just a corpse. You just what would you take it home with you still?
I would probably
you could make it like a coffee table or something.
I could, yeah.
I would not do that.
I would get like a big tube of formaldehyde and like put it in there.
You'd pickle
and then
him.
it kills it.
Yeah, well, it's already dead.
That'd be Pickle Lyle in real life.
It'd be like you know Goku when he's like healing in the fucking tube.
Yeah, the cryogenic chamber.
Yeah, I'd make it look like that and just put it in my living room, and then people would walk in.
Relax.
But what if then people were like, which one do I shoot? But people kept like, it's in your house and it's like, people like start talking to that one. You're like, I'm over here. And it's like it looks nothing like you, but people still confuse you too, just because it has that effect to it.
Well, it's in a big tube of formaldehyde. I don't think it.
Well, that's what you sleep in sometimes, the big formaldehyde tube. You're Joe Rogan.
Yeah, but I don't let people watch me sleep, so they know that that's abnormal.
And by the way, you could bleep that out. I don't want to reveal your formaldehyde.
Okay, guys.
No, you could leave the formaldehyde.
Guys.
It's time I face the music on that one. Yeah, what's up? Another fucking one of these.
Why did they establish that? What?
Maybe that thing wasn't special and it was just one of many?
I thought it specifically said she like ruled a city with an iron fist and then she died.
Looks like somebody was expecting us.
Well, I guess,
I guess these are the minions, it says.
Oh, but they look exactly like her, so it's confusing. Okay, let's do a hypothetical where we say one word and that will become the hypothetical.
Okay.
So I say, what
if
we
were
brass?
Brass? What do you mean brass?
What if we were brass?
What if we were brass? Then what?
What does that even mean? That's like a Chinese translation.
That's so bad. What if we were brass? Wouldn't that be crazy?
If we were brass, things would be a little bit different.
Things would be a little weird around here. Okay, let's try it again. What
if
we
were found
Brass. No. Sorry.
What if we were found?
Found in
the
back
of
a car
with
no. Wait, no, that's you again, Chris.
No
hair
and
we
could
never
come
again.
Come. What if we were found in the back of a truck and with no hair we couldn't come again? That's a great question, I guess. Like, something would have happened to us.
What if?
Well,
would you still listen to us do Let's Plays, viewer?
Yeah, that's really more for the audience. What if we were found in the back of a truck with no hair, we couldn't come? Would you still watch the show?
Or would we not be relatable anymore?
You just got the lamest achievement ever. What? It said you jumped over enemies 10 times. So what?
What was that scream?
Ah!
Chris, if you went to Home Depot and you went to the pliers section to buy pliers, and her head was sticking out of a
And I
little
went
air-
up to the woman and I said, "Look at my home deep hole," and I spread my hole, and she went, "Holy golly!"
And she got sucked into the vortex. If you went to Home Depot, you went to the pliers section, and her head, Frey's head, was in there, and to test the pliers that you could pull her teeth out, would you do it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what if you're at a urinal with Frey, and then she fell, and she was choking on pee?
And I got pliers.
And you had a sawed-off shotgun.
I got a sawed-off saw.
And you could...
A shot-off shotgun.
You have a shot-off saw gun.
Yeah, you have a gun that shoots songs.
Shut-off sun gun. Yeah, no, I would totally just turn her head into, like, Raspberry Pi, like...
Raspberry Pi.
Speaking of stuff you ate today, new hypothetical.
Yeah.
What would you rather eat? One maggot or one speck of your own shit?
A maggot.
Maggot.
Really?
And I really hate maggots.
Wait, you'd
Yes!
rather eat shit
Yeah,
than
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
maggot?
One
Chris-
speck of my own shit.
Wait, how big is a speck? What's the metric of
Literally
that?
like a particle, like a farticle.
But what is that? What is it visible?
Yeah, it's one speck.
What is that? What is that?
It's
Is
like
it
a grain of shit.
That could still give you like salmonella or
it-
something.
A maggot could give you diseases.
People eat maggots all the time, I assume.
Is it like a deep fried maggot?
No, it's
No,
a
it's-
wriggling, living maggot that was just pulled out of a dead body.
I don't think I could do that.
That's
You'd
what I'm
rather eat
saying,
shit?
dude.
Can I wash that with like a Diet Mountain Dew or so? Mountain Dew Code
Yeah,
Red?
you can do the same with the shit too.
Is it only Mountain Dew Code Red I can drink it with, or can it be anything?
Anything.
Can I wash down the shit with a maggot?
You can wash down a full turd with a pile of maggots.
This is a whole. No, this scenario fucking sucks. This is the point. This is the point where.
Yeah, no, we should definitely cut all of that. It's so nasty.
I was thinking about a tuna melt. You got to within 1 minute. Got to would you wash down a turd with maggots? What the fuck would you? Taco Bell.
Sorry if you're eating. Sorry.
If you're eating a turd with maggots, I'm sorry if this is making.
I feel like we're getting worse with time.
I know. It's just it's running out of shit.
We're like losing. We're losing what we once had.
I know. We're losing.
This game deteriorates your mind.
This happens to every great influential artist.
Yeah, it may finally be our time.
It even happened to debate.
The Beatles' last song, "Would You Wash Down a Fucking Turd with a Bunch of Maggots, a big cup full of big spoonful of maggots"?
Yeah, they let Ringo pen that
You
one.
could use
That was
curry if you like.
Wait, Chris,
thing
why not
to-
like Peach? Bring Peach into the world.
She would just like become a celebrity.
No, but she'd stay at my house though.
If you got to keep her, then yeah.
If you, what do you mean? Wait.
If you
hold
got
on.
to, like,
nobody gets to
Wait.
keep
No, hold
anybody.
on.
What does that
No,
mean?
wait a second.
When I said
What
that,
do you mean? Like lock her away in your bedroom? You're like you're like
like
putting,
you find her like ET and like
putting
you're
bowls
leading
of
her around.
protein.
And she has an instant connection
You're
with
feeding-
you because you're the one who found her.
You keep Peach in your closet and feed her Reese's Pieces.
But she's happy.
Oh, thank you. She's like, oh, thank you.
And you're like, here, you can sleep on this pile of clothes. She's
I'll
like,
sleep.
okay.
Oh, she purrs. That's nice.
And
Like
she's
a
naked
cat.
too.
She's naked. She's only ever. You don't teach her the cuts with the
You
clothes.
have her on like a spiky leash. She's really hot. But then, like,
Does she
after
make
like day
sand
3,
noise?
she starts looking like really like
Gollum?
She starts looking really weird.
She like melts because
all of her makeup is gone. All of her like puffed up hair is like greasy now.
She forgets English because she's been locked in a dark closet for months.
She hasn't eaten her native food in a while.
Big Mario mushrooms.
That's why she's so lean. She just eats delicious mushrooms.
I got a big delicious mushroom.
You've got a lean mushroom.
I can't get into this fucking door.
Chris, you die, you're 90 years old with your family around you.
Yeah,
but
I'm
when
like-
you get to like,
yeah,
when you get to the place that decides whether you're going to heaven or hell, they say if you want to get into heaven, you have to eat this live mouse. This like a field mouse.
Am I in heaven yet?
This sounds like a test.
But if you want to
It
get to
sounds
heaven,
like a weird
if you want to get
test.
to heaven, you have to eat
That
a
is
field
heaven.
mouse. You have to put it around like a living like a little mouse looking around.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
I would think
So
that
you
it
get
was
to
a
heaven,
test.
and he shows you hell, and it's like, how is it? He shows you a portal to hell. It's like the worst thing you can imagine.
Okay,
ever.
then I'd probably do it.
I'd call their bluff, and I wouldn't eat that dang mouse.
So you'd go to hell over
No,
a mouse?
I refuse to believe.
The guy
that
gets
the good place is the place you have to eat a mouse to get into. A live mouse.
Calm down.
Calm down, dude.
Tomar, calm down. I'm the guy at the pearly gates. You need to calm down. If you want to get into heaven, you can look up there. You can look over the gates there.
Oh, fuck.
That's heaven. It's literally the best thing you've ever seen. And that's hell. Look over there. That's hell. That's the worst thing you've ever seen. All you have to do to get into heven and not go to hell is eat this live
You're saying
field
the fucking
mouse.
St. Peter Burger Andy's view?
Yes. Yeah. No, it's not even him. It's just
You said I could get in if I ate the mouse.
Yeah.
I don't like your reality.
Freaking frat
Chris,
guys,
would you do
frat
it?
guys of heaven here.
Chris, would you do it to get into heaven?
No, I wouldn't. Well, yeah,
What?
I would. I probably would
Yeah, I
because
would.
if I was like sure that I wouldn't get into heaven unless I did it, I would just have to do it. Like, what am I gonna do? Go to hell forever over a mouse? Really?
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought just
So
almost
Tomar.
killed me,
St.
dude.
Peter's
Tomar.
is the frat guy of heaven, is what I'm
No,
saying.
it's not
I'm
even
going,
St. Peter. It's a
I'm
new figure.
going full Burger Andy.
No.
You're eating them out.
Okay, so Tomar, would you do it? Chris
No,
said-
I just said I'm going full Burger Andy, but I don't eat the mouse.
You would not eat the mouse. You go to hell.
I'm just gonna go to hell.
Why?
No, I take it back. It's just a
Yeah,
stupid
I'm
mouse.
telling you.
I'm
dude,
not
you wouldn't
serious
do-
about that. No, I would eat the mouse. It's a stupid mouse. But you gotta admit, it sounds like a freaking weird test, doesn't it?
Yes,
Like
it
where you
does.
eat the mouse and he goes, if you're willing to murder something else just so you can get into heaven, you don't deserve to be in heaven. That's what it feels
Yeah, but
like.
you ate like 900 cheeseburgers in your
so,
life.
So wait, just to recap, Chris said he would eat the mouse. Tomar said you
would.
would eat the mouse.
I'm not gonna go to fucking hell
Okay.
over a mouse.
Okay.
But what if it does turn out it's a
fine.
test?
Lyle,
I'll be really
you said
pissed
you would-
off.
Lyle, you said you'd eat the mouse?
Yeah, sure, I'll eat the mouse. Why not?
All right, when you guys
Lyle
do
already
it,
does that.
when you do it, he's like, you're like a psycho.
I'd be like, you're a psycho.
he's
Look
like,
what you
wait,
made
wait,
me
wait,
do.
Wait, dude, you just
I
ate a
go,
fucking
yeah,
mouse.
let me in.
Dude, you're going to hell. You just ate a fucking mouse.
I'd be like, fuck
See,
you.
I called it.
Wait, be
I
quiet.
called it.
You're on a
Quiet,
power
quiet,
trip and you deserve to go to hell.
But then I would open my mouth and the mouse would be under my tongue.
Quiet down,
I'd be
boy.
cheeking the mouse.
You just ate a mouse. You should have argued against eating a mouse. Why didn't you argue at all? You just did it.
I'd be like, because I feared that if I argued, you'd send me to hell because you're like a weird deity.
So
Yeah,
you're
there is
like
a power.
coward.
There's a power
Wait, so you're a
imbalance
coward.
there.
You're
There's
a
a
coward.
power
You
imbalance.
don't argue
I'd be like,
you
you
don't argue
groomed
your-
me.
You're
I'd be
saying
like,
you don't argue for your
groomed me.
morals?
What?
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 You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
You see how there's a power imbalance. That
No.
I'd be
This
like,
is
St. Peter.
Catholicism. He doesn't give a fuck about that. What do you mean?
This constitutes heaven place harassment.
Well,
such
You're gonna call HR?
You're such a snitch.
Go complain about it.
Go complain about it to
Go complain
God.
about it to someone. Call a number.
I'm a little witch. Tomar.
So
Yeah,
That's
what
what Daddy
happens.
found, baby.
Tomar, you were almost
Oh,
right.
you're such a good
Tomar,
little
you were
witch.
almost right, but you folded the
He
peer
was
pressure. So you were
100%.
wrong
Yeah, I
ultimately.
guess he did fold
Whatever.
the peer
You got to
pressure.
decide how that played out
Tomar,
at
you-
the end.
Yeah.
Tomar, you should have said no.
You're
and
a
stuck with
cheater.
it.
You're a dirty
You are.
cheater, Sang.
You are.
You
You
could have
are.
had that play out any way
That
you
is how
liked.
it always goes. You just decide something new at the final second.
That's not true. Tomar was right ultimately, but he came to peer pressure, so he's ultimately wrong. He's actually the most wrong because he came to peer pressure.
Jesus, so you're saying I'm even worse than the guy that...
Yeah, because you questioned,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you
you're
came
actually
to peer
right,
pressure.
and you got gaslit in this.
Why does everyone keep saying it as peer pressure? Now you're
Rewind
both
it,
saying peer
rewind
pressure.
it,
Everyone
rewind
says
it, you
peer
got
pressure,
gaslit.
and you say peer pressure. Why is everyone saying it that way?
I say you got gaslit into believing the wrong answer.
True.
When you had the right answer initially.
Yeah, you can't even be painted as a well-intentioned mouse eater.
I'm so sick
You
of
like
this.
adamantly get to the mouse.
I
talked to you and did. I was like,
he asked me to eat the mouse. I eat every last morsel. I crunch the bones until they're just powder.
You know at this point you're not supposed to eat the mouse. Why are you doubling down on it now?
Because I'm so pissed that I'm being tested like this. Oh, I live a whole life, and whether I get into heaven or not is this one stupid mouse scenario. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at the whole system.
Yeah, if God is this sadistic, I don't want to go to heaven.
It's one test at the end of your life.
It's stupid.
It's pissing me off is what it is.
It's a stupid test.
It's objectively a good test.
It means I'm gonna be stuck in heaven with a for the rest of my life.
What does that mean?
I spent my whole life being a bad person.
If I get into heaven, I'm stuck with the who made me eat a mouse. God.
God doesn't make you do this. It's another guy.
He did make me do it.
It's a guy representing him. It's a guy.
God chose a therefore he's a.
Tris.
I'm going to hell.
Yeah, that's.
Give me some water.
Not only did you eat the mouse, but now you're questioning God.
Don't care. He should question me.
I don't know. I'm just happy that I even had a chance to get in. I'll eat the mouse.
I'm just grateful that I even had a chance.
By the way, I wouldn't have eaten the mouse. I should have answered. Yeah, I got it right.
I'd still do it.
I think I probably.
Nice for you, Zach. You got it right.
I think we're all just so mad about this that we even now knowing we'd eat the mouse.
You literally
I think that was agreed upon by committee. All the rules.
Okay, how about this one though, Zach?
Okay.
What if you get to the gates of hell and Satan says you can only go to hell if you eat this mouse?
I would say, okay, so if I don't eat the mouse, I don't go to hell.
Yeah, you don't get to go to hell if you don't eat the mouse.
So I don't eat the mouse, I don't want to go to hell.
See, this is a fucking trick too, and then he gets you.
Yeah.
No, because
See, I just did it to you.
No,
I just did the same thing you did.
How?
I just changed the phrasing a little bit.
No, wait a minute. Wait, explain. Wait, hold on.
You've caught Zach completely off guard.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to go back a second.
Let me explain. In my scenario, it was like getting into heaven. It's like you gotta do the bad thing to get into heaven. That's interesting. In this scenario, you gotta do the bad thing to get into hell.
No, you don't get to.
It should be you have to do a good thing to get into hell. That would be the reverse of what I was saying.
Cannot accept when you're wrong.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just cannot accept when you're wrong.
Zach.
You said a bad thing to go to hell. It's
Yeah,
like,
you
it's like when you shoot someone in the head to go to hell. It's like
You're saying the opposite would be if Satan went, now don't eat this mouse if you want to get into hell.
It's like saying, would you eat a plate of cookies to not go to hell?
Yes, I would, but it's not a mouse. And nobody's tricking me.
I'm saying for it to be the...
Everything's so confusing.
I'm just saying you should eat the mouse.
This feels like someone put a tape recorder in like a nut house.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Okay,
God.
Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Usually you do wind up getting at least one immunity spell, if not a few
Chris, you
offered
get to the
to
gates
you.
of hell. The devil's at the gates. He's like grinning. He's like, "What's up, man?"
I'm like, "Hey."
And he's like, "Cool, yeah, what's up?"
Yeah, okay, all right. So
you seem cool. Number one. Number two, if you don't want to go to hell, all you have to do is eat this hamster in my hand.
I don't want to play into your weird fucking delusions.
I'm not eating
anything else offered to me by a divine entity.
Yeah, we've already...
Okay, it's fine. Everyone, clear.
Now that we've all confirmed we won't eat the hamster, now you're gonna tell us he's like, I'm the devil, you were always gonna go to hell. What? No, what is it, Zach?
Tomar, you've got a sick imagination inside your mind, man.
Well, then you tell me what happens.
He feeds you the hamster anyway. That's what happens.
No! You eat the hamster and he goes...
No, we just all didn't eat the hamster.
Yeah, all of us chose not to eat the hamster.
Everyone except for Tomar eats the hamster. Tomar goes, oh, fuck, that's good. He dips it in some...
Wait, what? You just said everyone except me eats it.
Some blue cheese.
This is getting too much.
Blue cheese dipping sauce.
It's already hell. I mean,
you guys remember
I don't think you can really kill yourself again.
You guys remember when that time when Tomar told Lyle to shut up, like Scott from Breaking Bad? He just was screaming, shut up.
Well, it was because I had the scenario where you get to the gates of purgatory and there's a mouse there.
That
and
guy
he
is not
has a
gonna
guy
die.
and he tells you to eat
You
the...
can't take the fucking... No more mice. No more mice or hamsters.